you my love. I tell you what I'll do. I'd expect a whole lot of love out of you. Oh, you gotta be good to me. I'm gonna be good to you. There's a whole lot of things you and I could do. What's going on? What's going on? Well, you two that chat line, grinder, Jack, Adam for Adam, men for now, fur hunters of the U.S., twinks of America. I'm coming at you from the great state of Illinois, where no one can tell me not to love you, even if it is in an appropriate way, inappropriate way. What's going on? Hey, Gita. I'm coming on. I'm going to put my cam on, y'all. I'm looking rough, baby. I'm leaving the house. We had a Airbnb, or as Tracy calls it, that place with the AC that people go inside and don't fear gunshots coming through the window. I'm leaving Galveston, Texas. We had a beach house. Well, the house didn't. It wasn't technically a beach house because the beach was some blocks away. But it was like we were in New Orleans because Galveston has the same type of architecture. Uh, hey, Cal. Um, so y'all, I'm back on this desolate drive. Me and my friends, it was three of us left. It was me, my friend Zeke, and BJ. Um, we were the last three standing. Cause Zeke, a little horse. I mean horse. You know what I meant to say, horse. Um, but I, my friend Zeke is one of the people that got the house. He got the house. He and our friend Trent, and we brought the new year in, and I'm so drained right now. Have I could barely have mix. Y'all know what I mean? Put an S there for those that are challenged with grammar and spelling. That's mix. Put an S there and put an E and an X. That's what you get. That's how you got here. Most of the time you got here because it was under the influence of things. Because a lot of y'all are always like me at times. But and I got to be careful, y'all, because it's a wall right here on the side of me. And Vid, should you come through here, you be drunk, bitch, you gonna tear your shit up. Let me get away from this big old SUV. Um, but as I was saying, yeah, I didn't even put any rose water on. I usually splash my face with rose water to hydrate it. I got up and brushed my teeth, did a little whole bath, because I took a shower last night before bed, and I slept in bed, so I didn't feel I had to put my snooch in water, but it is aquatic, so you have to wet it so that it survives. You can read that in the gay dictionary, all the books, the gay elders. I say gay elders, I mean those people that are much older than me, like in their 40s and 50s. I'm barely legal to drink. Okay, let me get this Tesla. God damn it, this is Miss Pizarro. It's a Tesla. Get my ass away from there. Pizarro got a lead foot. She'll run a bitch into a wall. Uh, Rose water. Yeah, Tita, the rose water is so, it hydrates you and it gives you a light, dewy finish. So when I'm with a gentleman, one of my gentleman suitors, as my grandmother used to say, suitors, and I used to say just the men that I'm fucking. But you spray the rose water on, so when you have an encounter, you look dewy and fresh, virgin-like, even though you were the biggest hoe like about 30 seconds ago. You walk out like, good morning, with a smile on your face and your skin radiating. Uh, Hey, Mimi, good morning. Mimi, good morning. Yeah, this is where, look at, this is how I'm driving. Y'all see this wall in front of me? This shit right here ain't no joke in this car. I gotta go to bed, Bath and Body Works to get some body wash. One of my friends had this bourbon body wash and it smelled so good. Don't take it away from me, sir. The Bath and Body Works, they have a scent and it's called bourbon something. But I love that liquor smell. It's like an older man on top of you that's been, outside grilling some meat, and you come in and you say, "Come here, you little whore," and you just go over there to him like you just under his spell, and then you smell him, and he smell like bourbon oak, like he's been sipping on some bourbon, and he's coming to you to give you a drunk fuck, and the drunk screws are the best ones sometimes, partly because sometimes them niggas be ugly, and you don't want to remember their face. Um, I ain't gonna lie, if I was a woman, I have a couple of ugly babies. If they took after the man, because I've been with some guys that look like some shit that'll be hiding under the bridge and the Billy Ghost walk over it. I mean, but they were great lovers, but not meant for procreation. Y'all know that sometimes you feel like that. You be like, I don't like him. He piss on the toilet. He don't clean up behind himself. He has mommy issues, but he got good dick, or his cakes are fat. He got a nice ass, nice booty, nice dick. You stay with him and get your rocks off, and you don't have any deep conversations about historical figures, or you're not talking about the weather or global warming. You're just talking about pull your dick out, get hard. What else we gonna talk about? Come on, you bust quick. Come on, what? Okay, we got about 30 minutes. Okay, 20, 30. Okay, okay, bye. You good? That's me. You good? You good? I know I don't really be meaning to say that because I done got my rocks off. Fuck you, baby. I done got mine. You didn't get yours. It was a race to the finish tonight. You got those that want to just probably lay on top of you all night. Shout out to Captivating Christian. And I'm not saying that because we've done that, because that's never happened. I ain't like that. If I see you as my brother, I don't, for the most part, like if we're not blood related, you can't technically sleep with the person still. But when I look at you as my brother, I wouldn't sleep with you all the way. It'd probably be just oral. If you're my play brother, I'm saying you don't have actual mix with them. You can just do like a hand job or something that's formless and cute, right? Yeah, can I do that? Can hand jobs? You get a hand job. You get a hand job. Like circle jerks. And when I say circle jerks, I'm not talking about some of these panels and they got a bunch of ditzy ass people up there. That's a jerk of circles. Jerks in a circle. Two girls, one cup, one queen, one dildo. All those are the hub. Um, Cap. Oh, what Cap? Y'all, Cap is one of those type of men, baby. Y'all engaged in intimacy. I don't think he adheres to safe words. Because he's a take charge type of guy. You get into a light S&M scene with him, I think he kind of goes crazy. For me, I'd probably be like a possum and just play dead. Like, oh, maybe it won't be that long. It'll be over soon. Okay, it's over. It's not over. God damn, he want more. That's called sleep fucking. And I was with my ex, I did a lot more sleep fucking than I was accustomed to. Going to sleep, wake up, just drawers pulled. I'm not going to say underwear, bitch. It was drawers at this time. We would have drawers, and you'd have wore ugly drawers, so you hope that may deter him, but it never did. He said the prize was in the fucking package. Fuck the package. It could be gold lines, bitch. I'm get to the sweet snooch inside, of course. Could you imagine trying not to get this? How good it is? Front and the back, both good and sweet. Give a bit of cavity. Um, but, and I said I was going to be good because Tita was over here. Tita, I apologize. You look at me like I know you look at me like a son almost. But I don't, let me see, because I'm 27 to 35. Yeah, I think Tita could be like my mother. Like she would have been like a young mother having me. Cap could be my father because his little nasty ass father was horny even at like 8 or 9. You'd be like, this little boy riding bikes, playing with trucks and shit, and still knocking a bitch up. The best part is they're unwrapping. That's true. But sometimes when I unwrap that gift, I want to send that bitch straight through the post office back to whoever sent it. You deliver it to the wrong address. Take this shit and go take it and dump it off in the nearest trash dumpster. That's what I should have said. Instead of putting that shit in my house and opening it up, that it never wanted to leave. Child, we just, I didn't want any food, y'all. When we left, we threw so much food away. We had beans and potato salad, and there was like barbecue chicken. Barbecue chicken is the last little meat that's left, bitch. You get that when it's like everything else is exhausted. But the barbecue chicken was left. There was chicken boudin. There was some it's just dirty rice, I think it was. Um, my whole thing of cider. Let me tell you something, black folks. You need to diversify your palates. Baby, them bitches drunk the Crown Apple, Crown Peach, that 1800 Cuervo. They drunk all that shit up real quick. This bottle of wines was left, whole bottles of wine. And I'm a wine drinker. I drink wine and because I have a very delicate palate, or as my ex used to say, a fake gag reflex. That motherfucker thought I was, no, I'm not doing all this shit. My jaw's tied. Did you get 3? You get 5 minutes. Bitch, if I give you a BJ, I'm not used to using vulgarity on this platform. Baby, he used to be like, can you do that? I'd be like, oh shit, what? Do what? I told you I could throw you a hot pocket in the microwave. I ain't getting in there cooking like that. Come on, you said you would do it. Okay, shit. 5 minutes, damn it. After that, you on your own. I'm gonna go put the hub on and put a good video on and let you get yourself finished that way. A bitch, all I'm gonna do is take it. I'll just be blowing some cool air on the head. Because you got a little miniature fan right here. I'm gonna blow on the head. You're gonna get a cool little sensation, and you just better go for what you know. And 5, 4, bitch, you got 6 minutes this time. After 6 minutes, I'm gonna play sleep. I'm not doing it. Bitch, I have my little earpiece on listening to YouTube while you trying to. I'm not gonna play with you. Then you get somebody like captivating with them dreadlocks. You'll be thinking it's the dreadlocks rubbing against you, bitch. It'll be a whole tongue. He just wait. What were we talking about? I keep going. I didn't mean to say it like that. I'm saying as far as ladies, guys, if you were with Cap, you probably, was laid in the bed and you think that'd be a dreadlock, it'd be he didn't fisted you. So things happen. And sometimes signs, the signs can be misread. Like my ex misread me thinking I was faithful to his ass. We both was fucking other people. I just was doing a little bit better than him. He fucked one guy behind my back. I fucked 3 behind his back. You have to get your lick back, like Brian said. You got your lick back, and I got my lick back, literally, baby. Hey, good. See Danielle. Good morning. but I'll get my lick back. Y'all, I got one of the oddest, my odd little clothes on. Girl, look, I got a waste something in my seat, which was my little energy drink. So it's not one of the skeet rags. When Nathan says anything, it's not a skeet rag. That's too big to be a skeet rag. I was trying to go into competition with Jay Wilson with the prayer cloths. He had prayer cloths. I had to cater to the other audience, the skeet rags, which is, the whoremongers and the side women and side pieces, baby mamas that you still sleep with. I I definitely I wanted to put the skeet rags on the market on the beach sector streets, but unfortunately, none of my moderators were on. They weren't on board for that, so I lost the business venture. Um, what y'all was saying? What I wanted the skeet rag. Look at Dick's, y'all. That gun store is actually called Dick's. Now, before all of the gay men on YouTube of the beef sector, before y'all stampede y'all ass over here, it's a sporting goods place. I got caught in. I got catfished like that also. That's how I was gonna go in there and see all kinds of little toys and stuff. And this was years ago. This was years ago. I was about 15 or 16, so it had to be no more than like 9 years ago. 9 years ago. Time goes by so fast. One minute you don't have hair between the legs, next minute you have a bush down there. Where does the time go? One minute you like your neighbor, one minute you're sleeping with his boyfriend. You know, time you can't control how time does what it wants to do. You see how y'all can come over here and get these little golden nuggets of wisdom. I'm gonna talk to y'all for about 15 more minutes. I've said that so many times, I don't even care. 15 more minutes, that's all you got. 15 more minutes. Okay, jumping over. Um, yeah, y'all, I got some boots on. I got warm ups, the shirt, some boots. So I kind of looked like a stripper the next day after she didn't work all night. So one of the guys, so there was an interesting guy. There was an interest. Can y'all hear me? Someone just sent me a message. I don't know if it was Grinder or Jack. Um, can y'all hear me? Press one if you can hear me. Press two if you think captivating comes quick. Press one if y'all. I mean, press two. Press two if you think. I ain't gonna say that because that's too nasty. I said I'm not gonna be that nasty anymore. Press one if you can hear me. Press two if I finally lean too heavy into S&M at times. Press two. One if you can hear me. Two if I may have a slight more of a leaning toward S&M than what I let on. Press three if there are any content creators you want to fuck. It's the Red Bull that wasted my scene. I mean, that waste on my seat. It's wasted on my seat. And I didn't want to walk around here, bitch, like I had fucking something dripping out my booty hole. These gray warm ups, bitch, and it's a wet spot. They gonna say either that's a bitch on his period or somebody left cream pies. People think about that kind of stuff. They be nasty. They be nasty. They some whores. The main people I hang around with usually. Oh, what you say, Cap? I see you. Cap is a mess little thing, isn't he? Um, but yeah, and let me tell you something, y'all. Tita, keep doing you, cause I like coming over. Your chats are like my chats. Sometimes you have more, sometimes you have less people. Like your sex life could be like that. Y'all, it looks like it's gonna storm. It's gonna come down. Maybe it's gonna be wetter than Brianna at an all-you-can-eat buffet. It is God. It's weather. Scary. I'm passing where I used to live at. I stayed at these apartments. Well, I stayed with my friend Michael over here when I was waiting for my apartment to be ready. But I stayed over here at his place. Um, had the ducks and it was a lake that you can go sit on, and it was nice. My friend Michael is one of those people that if you stayed with him forever, he would love it. He loves people to he loves company. Bitch, I'm like this. You can come and stay for a while. You gotta go. Bitch, bye. I love you, but you gotta go, mama. You can't be here no more longer, mama. I love you, but you crapping my style. But okay. Yeah, ooh, my hair is scraggly, bitch. I look like the female version of Tracy, but today, bitch, I look rough today. Uh, bitch, I didn't even wash my face. I just got up, brushed my teeth, did a little whole bath. Cause again, I took a shower last night before bed. But maybe you got a little merciness. Maybe you must, just new chance to breathe, and sometimes it's almost like a separate entity. But took a little whole bath and brushed my teeth, and I haven't eaten anything but some cherries, and that shit wasn't sweet at all. For $7, that shit should have been sweet, and I should have had a cavity after eating that shit. But Tita, I was gonna tell you, Tita, you're and I always say this, I admire you, um, and it's not even about people that are bigger YouTubers. Because Tita, you and I came within the same probably 5 month period, maybe. Now I had been on YouTube, but I hadn't made a wrong turn and came to the neighborhood that we're in now. Maybe my fucking tire got on flat. I got into the neighborhood and ain't been able to live. I haven't been able to live in this motherfucker without a moments of drama. Um, but because I was listening to a lot of stuff. I watch, the cooking channels and uh, some of the Little Women stuff, and Jay Lee's Corner, and it's crazy. I stumbled into the sector because of T.S. Madison, and had never, just couldn't escape. Now it's like I'm in a fucking vortex. I am back into Houston, Texas. Uh, was in Galveston, Texas, in a beach house, um, bringing the new year in, and that was so. I didn't take pictures, y'all, because when I drink and I have a little chewy, something that's good and chewy, if you get what I'm saying, something that's edible. Um, I had my ass laid out. I went to sleep. I brought the new year in, but they were making fun of me because y'all remember when we went to Vegas and they had a picture of my ass that my head was on the table. Listen. I can't roll with the big boys like that. I've come to that realization. I just, I had that damn, it put me out. So I was, the hoes was up probably like to 5 o'clock in the morning. I couldn't hang till 5 o'clock. I had to lay it down. Bitch, I think it was like two something. Went, then I woke up and I was still asleep in the game room. I was asleep in the game room and had heard someone had got into an argument. Somebody got drunk and threw. A couple of people had threw up. Somebody got into an argument because it was drunk rage that was broke up. I slept through that. I slept through all of that right there. And I was now Saturday we had a chef, a guy that does a catering company. He has a catering company. He came over Saturday and he did fish and grits. No, he did shrimp grits and fish, I think. Fish, shrimp and grits, eggs, waffles, cinnamon buns, mimosas. So it was nice. The brunch was nice. And after brunch, we sat around, we talked, we had a kiki, and we took little naps. And some people rode bikes along, the beach, the seawall. They rode bikes or just went walking. But then we got up and we had our change of wardrobe and we got into our New Year's attire, and everyone looked nice. I didn't take pictures, surprisingly. I had a cute shirt that I wore some black jeans, my colorful shirt, my boots that I have on with some damn warm ups now because I didn't forgot to bring me some slides, some slip-ons. These boots are not made to be worn there for a long period of time. I told y'all, I feel like a stripper that's worked all night and just threw some clothes on. Like, okay, I stripped and made money last night. Now I need to go to the gym and work out and keep this body right. Um, did I have a couple of people there that wanted to get into my pants? Yes. But again, I'm celibate. I've been celibate going on three whole weeks. I've been celibate for 3 whole weeks. That go Houston right there, yo. That go you see our downtown, and look at look at the overcast coming into Houston, guys. So, I was in Houston, but the outskirts of it. That was one of the first motels I went to and had all night, made love all night. I had to go somewhere not close to my family's place. And sometimes the druggies and the prostitutes are very friendly people, and can, you can form some strong bonds with them. But let me see. Oh, thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat. I put my legs up, cat eat my cat. Thanks for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat. I'ma turn around and I'm gonna twerk from the back. Thank you, Tina, for doing that. Thanks for the super chat. Woo, super chat. Super chat. Now I'm getting on Jack. 3 weeks. You know what, on this road? Y'all, I'm going to be home in about 10 minutes. I'm going to talk to y'all till I pull up to the house. Pull up to my bumper, baby, in a long back limousine. Make sure it's cut, though. Now, let me stop. I said we're going to go into the New Year line. It don't have to be. 'Cause I don't want to offend anyone, particularly on this road. Um, but on this road, you can look at it. I can look at a man and tell if they cut or uncut. On this road got uncut eyes. On this road have uncut eyes. His voice says uncut, and his demeanor said that he can take the skin off of it and clean it at least. Y'all see how I'm not vulgar anymore? I'm not vulgar. That wasn't. Wait, what? I meant. Wait, voodoo. Wait, wait. I said that. But Honest Rose look like one of those people, y'all. He'll be like, he have his glasses on. He'll be checking through things he find us exciting, maybe like going to the thesaurus or, playing games on the computer, like one of those gamers. But then when you get intimate with him, he'll probably pull out garter belts and shit. He may have a whole other lace outfit on up under there. I've ran into that type before. Don't you ever sleep on the nerd gate. And no offense, because I have friends that are nerds, so I can recognize it. The nerd gays will fuck the me. I'm trying not to be so nasty. I don't be wanting to talk like that. But the guys that are the nerd gays will. A lot of them are long winded. Say that. They long winded. And they particularly like to eat snooch more than normal, which can be a little off putting. Um, I don't like surprises either unless it's some dick. But let me see. There goes. I was trying to show y'all the apartments that Beyonce, the Knowles apartments. I think they're up here probably. No. Um, you're a nerd. Because I'm gonna tell you, the nerd, baby, a nerd will make you. You'll be like, where did this come from? I dated a nerd before. He was like a pocket gay, and when I say a pocket gay, he was about 5 foot, about a little over 5 feet in height. Um, large cock. See, I can clean it up. Large cock. I'm gonna use a white man's term. The cock was large, and I was like, "You little short little thing, where that came from?" I mean, his dick was like as long as Tracy nose. It was like long. Like I'm telling you, Tracy got one of them nose that looked like it should be like on a Mad Muppet adventure. Um, and his nose was. It was. I mean, probably it had the girth of Tracy's too. One of those kind of dicks. She got to probably put like a Magnum XL condom on if she want to, nuzzle someone. Not unlike an aardvark. Let me see. I'm jumping over. Y'all, I'm letting y'all go with me to my house. I stay right on the outskirts of the metropolis, the downtown area. And my car is there. Yeah, these was. Y'all know I had to be hungry. I ate these damn $7, $9. I think they were more than $7. But the Kroger's cart, you got a discount on the little bag. Um, the only fruits I like is, I'm a fruit person. My favorite, are like cherries and pomegranates, and an old piece of squash, big old squash as well. I need to stop saying that, y'all, because I be running potential guys off. I be like, who don't like a big dick? And this guy sitting over there, and he be feeling kind of ashamed because he got like 7 inches. It ain't like that, y'all. I've dated guys that had penises that look like, should have been on a woman. They weren't big at all. Okay, one of my neighbors walking his dog. It's so quiet over here. I love to be able to go to the gay clubs and everything. That's like 8 minutes. They're like 8 minutes from where I stay to get to the gay neighborhood. I support my gay brothers and sisters. This is acceptance speech. Um, we got a hair salon on my street. They turned the house into a hair salon. It's the cutest little thing. Um, but it's so quiet over here. Neighbors, they uh, they love to decorate their yards for the holidays. You'll come through and see Christmas trees outside and pumpkins during, Thanksgiving and Halloween. Look at look at how the trees turn color. So let me park. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm off today. I start to take off tomorrow as well. I am so slow at work. It's so slow that I have to make myself do stuff at work. But if you're gonna pay me to be there, I'm just gonna go and take some coins. I just don't even feel like it's not about money so much like that for me. And I'm being honest. It's not like that about money because you could sell yourself short, and money could make you just become desperate to do shit. I'm not gonna sell my soul to get clicks and views. I'm not going to. It's not that serious for me. I need to get a man to come out. I got a Japanese koi pond, and the koi pond needs a filter, and I need to put some. I need to have a biosphere that I've created, and not just the damn mosquito larvae and the damn frogs to keep me up in the spring because they're fucking out there. They're breeding, producing more frogs that can come fuck with me in the middle of the night. I've kissed a few frogs. I've fucked a few frogs in my sleep. I've dated a few, of course, in real life. You know what they say? You got to suck a few frogs off to get your prince. Well, I've added a modern twist to it. My generation, us millennials, we definitely challenged the norm. Okay, what was the testimony on this road? And let me tell you something. Y'all look at my back. I don't even feel like getting this shit out the car. Cooler, my bag, my fedora, my chastity. I'm leaving all that shit in the car. But I definitely what the fuck was I saying? I was talking about mix. I definitely am gonna sleep like I'm in a diabetic coma today. I love my friends, but baby, my friends be on go 24/7. My voice, you can tell my voice is hoarse. Um, Even this damn Red Bull is not working. Um, so, what do y'all say? And you know what, Tita? Let me tell you something. I would tell you what I appreciate about you and some other YouTubers that I have gravitated to because your story is, again, I told you this, Tita, your story is a story of survival. And I can see that's a common theme that you and I have. Some our experiences. I shouldn't be here. You shouldn't be here, but we got through it. And I think that makes you a stronger person. And, me telling my story is not, sometimes people be like, well, Rebel, don't let people know this and know that. This is my testimony. You're not going to make me feel embarrassed about my story. And my story, my mother being a single mother for some of my life. My stepfather loved my mother, but my mother didn't want to stay in Minneapolis, Minnesota. That's where we were for some years, a couple of years. We stayed there, and my mother wanted to come back to Houston with her family. So she left him. But they were they did everything together. My mother was not a pushover. Shit, I said in another life, my mother was a stud because shit, she used to fight in high school, and she was this little reddish yellow girl with a big afro that was fighting shit. If I didn't know any better, I'd be like, oh, okay, that's a little stud like the brat. Mama had hands, baby. Mama had hands. I grew up saying it like this. I ain't gonna be fighting all the time like that. I'm too cute to be fighting these bitches that look like they took gunshot wounds and stabs in the titties and shit. It got railroad track marks on the side of their ass where they'd been in gunfights and knife fights and fucking they'd been shot by snipers and some. They didn't had exorcisms done on them. Bitch, the charm ones, bitch tried to vanquish. I'm not doing all this shit with this bitch. I'm gonna fuck your man, bitch. Keep it moving, bitch. I fuck your man. I won, bitch. I'm playing for the most part. I ain't gonna do that. I ain't doing well, not anymore anyway. Um, 7. Oh, honest roll. Oh my God, he was 7 years old. I didn't listen. I wasn't screwing at that age. I waited till like I was 10. I'm not no hoe like that. I waited till I was 10 years old to start getting it in. But they say when you get, I felt like I had hair between my legs. I could have sex like a grown up now. Um, but yeah, they used to try to make me. And back then, I was a lesbian because I had little girlfriends hunching and stuff. Strangely enough, some of them became studs. So that's why we had this heightened type of shit. I was bumping cooches back then even. So it's nothing out of the ordinary now for me and like somebody like Honest Road to scissor each other. Honest Road, baby, we'll be in there scissoring the shit. Cheeks to be cut all up. We have paper cuts and stuff on us, of course, and we'll probably be looking at each other and in an awkward silence afterwards, of course. 7 inches. Oh, okay. Oh hell. I'm not a part of that. I don't know about that world, Honest Road. That's yours to take on yourself, baby. 7 inches. What the fuck I'm gonna do with that? I can't even pay my light bill with that. No, I'm kidding. Baby, me and Honest Road will be in that voodoo, baby. We'll be in that scissoring, baby. We'll get like we'll cross legs like we two cheerleaders and start scissoring. Just see who can cut this paper first. We can try to, baby, bumping pocketbooks, baby. Pocketbooks would be rubbed, the leather would be rubbed all off the side of them. I'll be trying to race them to the finish, though. Honest roll, I get mine first. You on your own, partner. You on your own. Got mine. It's your turn. You good? I'll be saying you good, wiping off and stuff, putting my clothes on. You good, though? Oh, okay. Let me put this movie on. Come on, you got 5 minutes. Go on the bus. Oh, mama stood her ground, baby. My mama said, "I'm gonna be the only one fucking in this house." In my mind, I said, "That's what you think. Too late for that." Mama said, "I'm gonna be the only. I'm gonna be the only mother," because she had found like some condoms. She found condoms, which of course they were mine. I couldn't blame on my brother because he was like 5 years old. One of my brothers, but I I was getting it on. I would be skipping school and leaving windows unlocked, having little girls in the house. And my mother said, I'm going to be the only one fucking in here. And I was like, you should have caught me last year then. Too late for that now. I've crossed that bridge. Crossed that bridge. There's no other place to cross. Hey, talk to me with Brian. Good morning. Talk to me with Brian. How are you? You know, this lady walking this poodle. She's finna walk by. She's walking the poodle. You see that poodle that walked behind me? That motherfucker is one of the biggest assholes at the dog park. I don't like him. And she's very weird. But you see more dogs than children. In my neighborhood, everyone has dogs. You don't see them like when I stayed on the north side of Houston. You may see a dog with the mange running through the neighborhood like bitch, he on some type of drug. Um, but how you been, honest, Ro? Let me tell you something. I heard you going off. I was Brian. Did I say Brian? Yeah, Brian. I heard you going off, and I was getting my life, baby. You went off. I was laughing my ass off. Um, but it was definitely. It's been raining here. I need to go let Kai out, but he's been out because my neighbor came and let Kai out. Uh, and people, y'all again, they get pissed off. They be like, "You let your neighbor has a key to your house." Yes, and I have a key to his house as well. I can open the door and go in. But you know, when people trust you, you don't have to. You don't have to resort to doing ratchet shit. Uh, he doesn't have the key to my heart. He doesn't have the key to my heart. What man does. Um, I did miss my little Kai. I miss Kai, but sometimes I want to beat his ass, though. Honest, Ro, and I love my little fur baby, but sometimes in his sleep I do stand up with a pillow and be like, this could all be over within a matter of seconds, but that passes. Because he probably had tore some shit up or, you know, he pulled something, he scratched the wall in the washroom. So I got to get a damn carpenter out to come and clean, and not clean, but just to paint and fix the wall. Um, Thank you, Miss Philadelphia. Happy New Year. It's dreary. My sunroof. You can see the trees, and it's so peaceful. The kind of street you can park on and get it on in your car if the windows. But I definitely, what you said, y'all? I'm getting out of here in 5 minutes. Y'all got 5 minutes of bus. But we do. You know what? I would love to do a panel, guys, with some of us talking about our experience in dating. Brian, Honest Roll, Captivating. We can have a conversation. All of us, we're in different. Let me see. Okay, Cap is the oldest out of us. Then, Honest Roll, you said you're 36. I didn't know that you and Brian, the songwriter, are both older than I am. Oh my God, I don't like being the baby in the group. I don't want to be. I don't want to be the baby in the group. Mischievous little brother. Um, but lips are dry. Let me put some damn chapstick on my damn lips. Y'all, I keep the chat. It's Asa. It's EOS. This is the lip balm that I use. EOS. But of course, the one that I like has to be in a fucking pink container. It has to have a pink casing. So I usually don't pull this shit out and put it on in public. So I put it on in my car. Just like you do with a condom. If you go into a peace house, if you're gonna be topping, put the condom on in the car. So, you know, if you want a role play. Back when I remembered what sex was, it's been 3 weeks. Mm. I don't know how people go that years. If I went a year without that, shall I be going down roads that have potholes hitting everything to get some type of a feel. Um, experience in dating. What have our experiences been? Have you ever been in a relationship that you felt someone was too obsessive? Have you been the person that was obsessed? I can honestly say I've never been obsessed with anyone, and I'm always the one that breaks up with them. It's almost like I compare myself to a cat, um, not because I have good cat, but because I think that my attention span is like that. I could have fun with someone, but if they start getting too clingy, I kind of push away. Like, oh God, I don't want to talk to you. Tell you good night. I want to go to sleep. Can you come over? Can I come over there? You know, I think that I get bored easily, and that's what led to me cheating on my ex, and he cheating on me. Of course, he couldn't hang with me. I outdid him every time. Even some of the people he slept with, I had to sleep with them to make it better. I'm talking too much. This was years ago. I'm not that person anymore. Thank you. 3 weeks, though, Voodoo. You understand partially what I mean when I say that. It's been 3 weeks. Is oral considered sex, though? I'm asking for a friend. Is oral considered that? I think if you can't get pregnant by it, it shouldn't be considered sex. And if it's consensual, let me say that. It has to be consensual, but if you can't have a baby by doing it, you're practically a virgin still, right? It's not really mix. That's practically like the step cousin of hunching. Um, I think I've been hunching since I was probably about 11 months old. The little pups can be bad. I can be bad as well, honest Ro. I can be real bad. Now, when I say real bad, not like Treasy bad and go to jail. I'm like right before you get to that stage. Like Jay Dunn, I'm like Jay Dunn stage before I go into Tracy stage. Jay Dunn stage is right there almost before you go to jail, bitch. I can still be getting away with it. You ain't gonna catch me. I'm the candy man, baby. What? No, the gingerbread man with some fat cakes. If a gingerbread man had two muffins on his back. But like that, I like to have my fun. Voodoo, I used to y'all listen. Listen what Voodoo said. Oral is see. Well, I'm not saying it like I did it, Voodoo. I'm saying would that be considered that, and maybe that happened at the house, but it wasn't with me because I shared a room with 5 people. I was in a room with 5 people. Now, of course, the room had its own bathroom, and it was a queen size bed. There was two bunk beds, and my friends they like to sleep up under each other. So there was 3 of us in the bed, 3 of us in the bed, and out of the three, 2 of those bitches sound like two grizzly bears in hibernation that were into induced comas. They were on comas. They was on some shrooms, and the grizzly bears were. And that's how I slept between. I was a damn zookeeper. I love my friends, and Red Scorpion was there. He knows. Me and Red Scorpion were in the room together one of those nights, but Red Scorpion left Sunday. And Red Scorpion, you left Sunday. You got your ass up out of there too early, so you couldn't pick up no broom or nothing. You think you're slick, heifer. Red Scorpion left baby before daybreak. He got his ass up out. We say, where did he go? He gone. That bitch, little cunt. I mean, getting mad because he left up out of there, y'all. He dropped his ass up out of there, and uh, I just was like, he gone like a thief in the night, bitch. Like he was a man that you slept with that had to get back to his wife. Like he got up out of the cover of darkness. That's cheating. Yeah. So we're like 4 levels. The house is 4 levels. You got a bottom floor. The bottom floor is like the first floor, but you would think it was in a basement because they have it built like a basement that's above ground. Then you got the ground level floor. I mean, then you got wait. The second floor is what we walk in the house with the tall steps, but below those steps is the whole really first floor, which is the party area. And then there's the upper area, and then there's another upper area. But I wouldn't want to be in a house. I like my house the size that my house is, and I don't want to be in a house that big because, bitch, any little noise I hear, bitch, I'm going to be shooting through the walls. Bitch, you're going to have 12 gauge shotgun blows through the wall. Bitch, I heard something. Was that a window? I'm shooting first. I mean, I ask questions later. And it's kind of like when I'm engaged with an intimate partner. I shoot first and ask questions later. Got mine. You got yours. Oh, you didn't? Oh. Uh, and I'm trying to go for a fourth week, but I don't think I'm going to see it till the end. I don't, that fourth week baby, that's when I'll be ready to fight anybody about, anything you say to me, like good morning or something, bitch, I'll be ready to swing. You be like, good morning, bitch, what you meant by that? It ain't a good morning. You see how dreary it is today, bitch? You try to be funny? And it's not anything personal because I haven't gotten my rocks off. Y'all understand that. Um, but yeah, I think that we could do a dating panel and not anything that's like, I'm just saying, we can just out of the blue have a discussion about dating and the pitfalls of dating as a black gay man. Because all of us walk in blackness every day. All of us walk in blackness every day, and some are some are some are more noticeable. Some of us are safer to white people. And those people that darker you are, they consider you more of a threat, which is the craziest shit. Mess with my hey neighbor. Look, I'm on my YouTube because I don't know. Okay, just the bill. Okay. Mm. It looked like it's come down some more again. I'm gonna go run and get something to eat at Taco Cabana, child. I just came in now. Mm-hmm. Did I meet him before? Did I meet him? No, I'm on YouTube. Let me do it because they be trying. I'm back, y'all. Okay. But guys, thank you for coming through. I'm getting me something to eat. I thought about it, and I want to get me some Taco Cabana because I'm gonna lay my ass down and fall into a diabetic coma. While I fix my seatbelt. If y'all feel that shock of electricity, is because I've been celibate. Okay. You know how it is when you've been celibate for so long. I'm telling y'all, the longest I went without being intimate with someone was I held off for 10 years. I always say that. I didn't do anything sexual for 10 years, from when I was born until I was 10 years old, and that was very hard. That was a struggle for me. You see where I stay at? It's a lot of bars, a lot of look cute. It's very eclectic. I love my neighborhood. Look at the building with the mural on the side. That's a clothing store. Hold on. I got Petco, PetSmart, Greek restaurants, clothing donation places, Voodoo Donuts. We have a Voodoo Donuts here. A seafood restaurant. It's everything Italian, Italianos. You got white dick, black dick, Mexican dick, Asian dick, Pakistani dick. You got all Pakistanis in that group. Asians, of course, still, but you get what I'm saying. There's a variety. I just did. You see how my tongue was tied? There's a variety of guys over here. Let me say that. I can go get my oil changed at the place right here. I can go to Sonic. I can go to. They don't have a McDonald's or a Jack in the Box in my neighborhood, but they bake fresh bread over here. This is the bread company. I got a post office. This is a bread company. I'm not gonna say which bread company, but you can smell fresh bread in the morning when I would wake up, like on the weekend. You can smell them preparing the bread. The bread is really, you can go in there and buy bread and it's much cheaper. I go buy cinnamon rolls. Um, you can walk. Beautiful. I have a beautiful park that's 2 blocks from where I stay. The HEB here has an apartment complex above it. There's all types. There's a little smoke shop for people that have no problems with cataracts. You would participate? Okay. I can. I feel like I'm the Incredible Hulk. I could just move a truck to the side because I haven't been engaging in anything. And that takes a lot, especially when you got good stuff down there. I'm good in bed. I'm cursed to be good in bed. If you're not good in bed, and I tell my ex, he should feel like he's blessed. One of my exes. And one of my exes came, y'all. Wait, let me say this. The ex that I was in a relationship for almost 7 years, we're friends. The, okay, hold on. I'm driving with one arm. Um, so my ex, um, we were together almost 7 years. We're friends now. Cause baby, I broke up with him for different reasons, but he was a weed smoker and he wanted to smoke weed all the time, every day, and he went through his other little things, but we became friends still. No hard feelings. No hard feelings. And all my friends are his friends. We met them at the same. Well, he met a lot of my friends at the same time. I mean, when we were together, and they stayed friends. And I encourage that. Don't lose yourself to me. Hold on, let me place my order in the middle. Would you like to try a new double crunch pizza? No, I'm gonna pass today. I'd like to get a personal nacho. What kind of meat? Ground beef. Okay, are the beans okay for you? The beans are okay. I'd like to get an extra sour cream as well. You want the guacamole too? No guacamole. Okay, just double sour cream. Yeah, in place of the guacamole, yeah, I'd step Get another sour cream instead.
Okay. So ground beef nachos for you with beans, and then instead of the guacamole, double sour cream.
Yes.
Would you like to have a drink?
Uh, no, I'll pass on that.
Is that two order?
That'll complete the order.
Okay. That's just
All right, thank you. But hey, hold on, y'all. Let me get my coins out. I get my coins out. Ooh, Jesus. Okay. Y'all, I carry money sometimes in my car, so I don't have to go in my wallet. I can just pull it out. Okay.
any sauce or pico?
No. Child, I got, you got to have your little places in your car where you stash money at if you forget about your wallet. I try to keep like $20 in my car at least. $20, $30. Thank you. So I do that. Because again, sometimes if you see a homeless person, you can just grab $1 or something and give it to them. Thank you. See, it's down, you don't see that up north. Us southern people, we tend to be more polite. Now, sometimes that's a politeness and it's a little fakeness that we sometimes can have, particularly those that are kind of like churchy. They'll be church nice to you, but be some nasty ass whores. Um, I ate so much barbecue, not barbecue, but it was grilled stuff, and uh, I'm stuffed, but I'm hungry now. I got stuffed, but I didn't get stuffed. If you get what I'm saying. But yeah, I definitely just the dating voodoo, and what type of man do we seek? Who do we see as a life partner? Do you see yourself with a life partner? Some gay men I feel have given up on love. I have a friend of mine that's sharp. This is a sharp turn. This person could have hit my car just now, bitch, and I would have fell out and said the bump caused me to be gay. Hold on. Okay, I'm not putting it down. I can drive with one arm, y'all. Hell, I've been able to give a guy a hand job while I've been driving. Um, but voodoo, someone that smokes weed all the time, to me. I don't want you to be high all the time if I'm with you. It's raining now, guys, so you may hear rain. That's not Trade pissing in the cup next to me in the car. It's actually rain. You can see. Oh, yeah, my little. I'm gonna have a little pooper. Not a pooper if I don't do some more sit-ups. My little stomach getting a little full right up in there, like I'm carrying somebody's baby. Nah, it ain't that big. Let me stop playing. Stomach ain't big, but this ass fat. Um, I got kind of thick legs for a person that's petite. I'm 5'7". I'm 5'7" and I weigh 148 now. I think I'm about 148, 150. Probably I'm 150 now after the weekend of eating. So I weigh 150. It's my shirt because it's all. This is wrinkled up. This is that. This is not my cook. My cook. My cook. Cock the field. Okay. Um, I sleep so good when it rains. My neighbor had taken Kai out. He let Kai out in the yard when I had pulled up, and I didn't want Kai to be barking and trying to get out the gate because he knows the sound of my car. He will I think he can almost jump the gate, and I don't want to encourage that behavior. Um, so you 6'1" and 170, 6'1" and 1. That's a nice height. I knew I wasn't gonna be tall. When some of them helpers in my elementary started catching up and shooting past me, them white girls be tall as goddamn giraffes. I was like, bitch, you need to play for the WNBA, girl. You sitting around here, you how the hell you 5'9", bitch, and we in fifth grade. You taller than the damn teacher. And I used to always, it was girls that were bigger than me that always wanted to date me. I think that was a means of control. Even back then, they had dominatrix tendencies. Um, but I had a girlfriend I was kind of afraid of because I think she was a stud. I think he or she was a stud. And because she played basketball and he was on track. I think that I was dating a she. I think so. I think she was a girl, but he treated me with such respect. But again, I wasn't hoish like that. I never got to see the equipment. Christina, Chris for short. Bitch, I dated a whole fucking stud. We didn't know what we were doing. We were just like most couples of today. You don't know what you got for a while. You got to test that car out. I take the car on a low. I take the car on a long road trip before I buy that bitch. You got to match my hoishness. You know what I'm saying? You want a man that's gonna respect you but have hoe tendencies. And when I say hoe tendencies, not sleeping with someone else, but a hoe with you. Who doesn't want a man that's gonna choke you when he feels that he want to exert his dominance or bend your leg back more than you anticipated? That's love. Won't he do it? He does. He'll make it happen. Let me see what else said. Uh-uh. Girl, my friend was looking for his hoodie because he said he lost his hoodie. We looking through the house. Why this bitch go just text that he had left the hoodie at home at his house in Houston? And we looking all around the house in Galveston. Honest Road, you're 5'8", 130? Oh, Honest Road, you're a petite little thing. Baby, my snoocher bite half of your side off like a great white shark and ate your ass up. Let me leave you alone. Boy, I chew you up and spit you out like, bitch, I eat you up like a fucking Brianna eating a goddamn whole hog. Just take, on the cartoon, they put the fish in their mouth and they pull it out and there'd be nothing but bones left. I didn't know you was that small, Honest Roll. T. Danielle, look at this right here. Look at that right there. This is something I have to deal with right here. You see how she coming over here disrupting the chat. Like, you see what I'm talking about? Lynn T, where you at? Lynn T sitting up in Lynn T. Look, I got some snipers in the bushes. They be watching. They don't say shit, though. They let this girl get away with everything. Her and Captivated, man. Maybe 95% of the chat. When y'all come over, y'all be doing the most. You 5'8". Oh, Ernest Rowe. We're about to. You're a little smaller than me. My waist is 28. What's your waist, Ernest Rowe? My waist 28, 29 at times. What's up, Castro? Don't Castro, how tall are you? I think we some short men, but we built up right. On this road, I don't care what anyone say. You're 5'8" and 130, but that day when you got that, you grabbed the bull by the nuts. I know she agreed with you, T. Danielle. It's a mutiny over here. And Tracy, I didn't say mutant. I said a mutiny. There's a mutiny. Castro 5'5". On this road 5'8". I'm 5'7". Um, but I think that with us guys, the heights that we are, we're very, a lot of times we're nimble and flexible. So we're fun sized. That's what an ex used to tell me, fun sized. So I took the show on the road. God damn it. Everybody want to experience this ride. But that lasted. But just a few weeks I was hoish like that. I didn't want to embrace that too much because if you try those hoe shoes on, sometimes you don't want to take them off. Your ex was 5'8" and mean. I'm mean in certain situations, like if we having sex and I'm in the bed, I could be mean then. Like, what the fuck you doing? You nutted already? You nasty motherfucker. Your mama a bitch. You know, you say stuff like that where I become a character on YouTube. You know, you know that same thing. I become a character having sex. I say it's good sometimes when it's not. I just want to encourage you to get off so you can get off of me or I'm on you. It's it's rough out there. Your waist is 29. You bitch. I mean, well, that's good for you. Let me say that. I'm sorry on this road. I didn't mean to go off every time somebody got a smaller waist than me. I sometimes get bitchy because I don't like that. I want to be the one with the smallest waist, and now I got you and Rico over here. You and Rico with y'all fucking waist that's smaller than your age. But I'm right there with y'all. Your waist 29, 32. It's 29 and 30. Well, goddamn. What the fuck? I got a bunch of waist in here. We will be classified as twinks. They would call us twinks. I never liked that word though. This guy said, "You're a twink." Like, what the fuck is that? What's a twink? I remember it was a black gay man that primarily was in the white club, so he picked up that damn lingo. He's like, "You're a cute little twink." I was like, "What the fuck?" He calling me a drag queen? I didn't know. This was years ago when I was new to the scene, and he called me a twink, and I was offended by it because I was like, "I'm not a twink." For me, I was picturing a twink like a little white guy that's kind of like, "Hi, honey," and like Perez Hilton, but much smaller. You keep this and that, baby. I bet you know what we come in there all with these 29 waist, and I'd be like, "Go eat some goddamn food and gain weight. Why don't you? Can I even have the spotlight right now? Let me be small." I think if I was a woman, I have small waist and big titties. Bitch, I'd be wearing something cut with my tits out all the time. Going to church, I'd be the one they say a hoe at church. She got that dress on again. Look at the little dress. This bitch half dressed yet again. I'd be like, "Hey, pastor, can I be on you? Can I help you with anything?" I got a little booty on me. I got an onion booty. That's what someone told me. That you got a little round onion booty. Didn't know to take that as a compliment. A motherfucker, you said my shit mercy. What the fuck you trying? Onion. Just like a woman said, "I don't want to be called fish. I don't want you to be said I got a goddamn onion booty." And I understood when women said that because we as gay men, our lingo is different. For us, for like if a person's trans and someone tell a trans person you giving fish, the trans person lights up and think of it as a compliment. But if a woman hear that, they immediately feel it's saying that they smell or something, and that's not what it's meant. That's not the reason that term was used. But I understand someone not being called something that could be affiliated with being less than desirable. Uh, okay, voodoo. That's what I'm talking about. I was aware that I had an ass when a little boy told me, "You got legs. You got like legs and booty like a girl." And I was like, "What?" Like, I don't think so. When I went and looked in the mirror, and I said, "Maybe you might be right." I didn't get it from my mama. My mama had a flat booty. We used to always mess with my mama. Like we say, "Mama, we got white in us, Mama, 'cause you got the booty of a white woman." My mom would laugh about that, 'cause my mama just shit. Man, she fight like a stud. I gotta. What you get a no? Somebody that was at the house had a BBL. He didn't stay at the house, but one of the visitors that was in Galveston with us, he told us he had a BBL. And I'm being honest, it didn't look. It looked odd. It's funny because this guy had a nice body some years ago, and this guy's only not even 25 yet. So he's very. I have to get myself in the mode to deal with people at that age because even though y'all look at me and think that I'm barely past my teenage years, I'm a little older than that, slightly. But we could have went to the same school together, he and I. But he got a BBL, and it looks very odd. It looks like Howard the Duck. It looks duck-like. It doesn't look. It looks like Tiny Ti's wife. It's very weird looking. I wouldn't get a BBL. No, I wouldn't get a BBL. I'd just do some squats. Honest, roll like you be doing them squats. I'll do some squats to keep because my waist is 29, and I I'll have to do squats and ride bikes. These new gays are very interesting. And I'm like, you're doing all this extra, but you're going further and further away from looking human. You look cat-like in the face because you had all these fillers and just you didn't got your lip. Bitch, you already had big lips. Why the fuck you look like a platypus now? Why do you look like a platypus? Why do you got an ass like Howard the Duck? Why does it look like you're wearing an adult Depends diaper and bitch you only 25? Why? Why it looks like you give no expression, but bitch you don't have an expression because you've had so many fillers. Age is going to happen. You're going to age. Let it happen. Just and I say that, bitch, because I'm timeless, bitch. I'm 27 to 35, damn it. We're going to stick with that. I age backwards. Gay people have different ages from my straight friends. We age differently. You can find it in any gay handbook. A 27 heterosexual age is 17 with gays. So if you're 47, your straight age is 47. As a gay person, your straight age is 34. 27 to 35. We don't age like that. You gay men know that. We're like people in Hollywood. Bitch, if you 30, you supposed to look like you're 17 on fucking what like the Beverly Hills 90210. But the motherfuckers all in their 40s and mid 30s and they playing some fucking high school kids. Bitch, you got gray hair on your fucking puss. You're not a student. But leave me the fuck alone. In my honest row voice. Listen, you're not a student. I'm gonna go. Let me do it. Let me do you proper. Let me do you proper on this row. I got to do you right. I got to do you right all night in all positions. Okay, this is the thing on this road. You guys, you just gotta do right and leave me alone. I said, leave me alone. Let me make it. I'm not bothering you, sir. Leave me the fuck alone. It resonated like the gods of Olympus, like Zeus was making a decree upon the low mere mortals. No, Castro, we both look much younger than what we are. I look like when you come to my house, you come to my house, bitch, you'll be expecting to see a man come in and say, "Hey, would you like some milk and cookies?" I'm Chris Hansen. I look like that age range. There we go. This is the bullshit I'm talking about. This is the bullshit. Y'all see what I have to deal with right there. Y'all see what I have. I'm gonna put her. I'm gonna put her for everybody to see her ass. Y'all see this right here? It's unwarranted. It's unwarranted. It's, y'all, I look me, Castro Cannon, Honest Road, Brian, the songwriter. It's like all of us hanging together and just talking about our, again. We need to talk about in voodoo. Talk about our experiences, our in the gay lifestyle, and would we date someone femme? Would you date someone that's closeted? Do you carry titles? Do you have titles? Do you date guys that are only tops? Would you date a bottom? Would you date a versatile bottom? Would you date a power bottom? Would you date a power top? Would you date a trans girl? Have you slept with a trans girl? On this road, do you eat cookies? On this road, will you swallow nut? On this road, have you been fisted? On this road, do you role play? Do you put heels on this road? Do you know what safe words are? On this road, all these questions, we would have a panel and talk about that kind of stuff. We could have a great time and just, I kind of went off on that because I wanted y'all to understand what I wanted to have the panel on, just experiences. Would you date someone that wasn't black? Does race play a role in your dating? I've dated different races. I've had a white boyfriend. I've had Hispanic boyfriend. Again, I'm contrary to popular belief, Miss Diva One and the bullshit she be pulling. I don't date just white boys. I date black men primarily. I'm attracted to black men. I see myself with a black man. But white guys approach me. If I'm attracted to you and you're not old enough to be my grandfather, like a lot of these white men look for black guys because they have a BBC fantasy. They want a BBC, but all again, a lot of black men are not packing like that. Some of the motherfuckers hung like shrews. Yeah, and the thing is, so backstage though, okay, backstage we got to show each other our pieces just to make sure that we're all men. This is my thing, and y'all see if y'all on board with that. And I'm just trying to be fair because sometimes you could be, bummed. I don't want anybody to be out of, sneak on the panel. Everybody, we backstage before we go live, we pull our pieces out to make sure we're all men, and then that's the validation, and then we'll go on. Yeah, what y'all think? What y'all up for? Who the white queens be like? I'm looking for BBC, bitch. Okay, me too. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. It's not your neighborhood. Hit it, bitch. What are you doing here? You're not wanted. The white queens come to the black club, they twerking and shit out of rhythm and shit, just jerking to the side like they going into a fucking stroke. Um, and then you're an attractive black guy. Thank you. Not interested in you because I'm not your fetish. Go away, bitch. Didn't I say leave me alone, bitch? You go get jumped, bitch. You go get jumped in here. They already don't want you in here, bitch. Why don't you leave? diving, diving for death. Get out of here. Get your ass out of here. Um, you fucking culture vulture. Why are you over here, bitch? Your hair ain't curly. You done threw a perm on your fucking hair, white boy. You don't got no naturally curly hair like you Creole. Bitch, you white. And white men, I dated a white guy. He was a very passionate lover. And On this road, you would be like, if I was to sleep with you, it would be like I'm sleeping with a white man because you got that energy like a white man, like a nerdy white guy. Again, that may be a little bit more into the S&M scene that I'm into. Um, hey, Johnny Mac, and they're fascinated with piss. They're fascinated with fisting. They like water sports. Yeah, and that's the pissing is the water sports. This white guy asked me years ago, "Do you like water? Do you like?" First, he said, "Do you like to party and play?" And I'm like, "Yeah, who doesn't?" I'm thinking party and play is, freak, have a good time. I'm a fun guy. I like to go, but no, this bitch was talking about hardcore shit that it was out of my league. This white guy asked me, "You like bears?" I was at the white bar because that was the place I was going to. The white guy come up to me, this burly white guy. "Are you into bear daddies?" Bear daddies. First he said, "Are you into bears?" And I'm like, that's a fucking odd question to ask them. Are you into bears? Like, bitch, I like bears, but I don't want one as a pet. I mean, I'm not a fucking zookeeper. What type of question do I like bears? And I was like, excuse me? Like, daddy bears, are you a cub? What the fuck is a? No, I'm not a goddamn cub. Now I know what a cub is, and I know what a twink is, and I know what fucking otter is. Why we got to be so many fucking animals and shit? Otters, fucking squirrels looking for nuts. But no, you asking me, am I a cub? I was like, no, I'm not a cub. You like water sports? Yeah, I like jet skiing, going out on the lake. That No, you're talking about some warm fucking piss. I don't want to smell like piss. No, I don't. But I did pee on someone before because he said, "Do you want to make $75?" Well, you tell a guy you want to make $75, no sex. Just come and piss on me. I'm drinking some Gatorade. Here I come. Bitch, I drunk some Gatorade or some Propel, bitch. I don't know what it was, but I drank, bitch, and I was ready to piss, bitch. That was my weekend money, $75, bitch. All I had to do was pee on him. He laid on the fucking floor, and I pissed on him, and he got himself off. And all I could think about was, you've had people over here because this bathroom smells like piss. You want me to piss on you on the floor in your bathroom, and you're laid on a towel. And I pissed on him. Bitch, you would have thought that I had been drinking all day with a bunch of fucking truck drivers. I pissed on that motherfucker was moaning, and he was jerking that little old pink dick off. It barely came, I don't even think it came past his hand. His hand covered it up. His hand covered his whole penis up. The whole thing. The biggest part of it, I think, was the head of it. Looked like a little fucking mushroom from one of the Super Mario Brothers videos. And I didn't touch it or anything because I didn't find him attractive, really. And I just peed on him. I'm not gonna do it. I'm getting off of here, y'all, because my food is gonna be cold. I'm gonna go in here and eat. I'm freshly showered and I feel rejuvenated, and I'm gonna fall into a diabetic coma. Thank you guys for coming through. And actually, I'm gonna listen to some videos. You guys go check T the Talks out. Go catch Castro Cannon. Check out Honest Road. Johnny Mac 365. Check him out. He's a spiritual leader with a little wild side, which is very uh, great to see that over here. Yeah, I said captivating. Check him out. Um, Cheetah Talks. Who else on here? If I'm missing you guys, if I'm missing you, charge it to my snooch and not me. It wasn't from. It wasn't me. Um, and I'll reach out to you, captivating, about doing the panel. You guys hit my email up. It's darksunx1x. It's in my description. on my community page. Uh, you can hit my email up and send me. Let me get your email, and we could do the panel and just have the conversation, dialogue. Guys talking. It's not always about mess. That's draining. To dwell at a place like that, you have to be truly a miserable person that want to fight all the time with people. You wake up with shit and hell in you. Like my grandmother used to say, my grandmother said this about my grandfather. And God rest my grandmother's soul. This is my mom's mom. She'll say, George woke up with that. He woke up with hell in him. She'd be talking about my grandfather because one of them hoes outside that he was sleeping with made him mad. He come home raising hell. Get up mad that morning because them hoes out there in the streets had him pissed off. But some people carry that around with them because that's where they choose to dwell at. I don't choose to dwell at a place like that. I'm happy. I have fun. I have loved ones. I love myself. And honest road, let me tell you something, baby. You better love yourself more. Stop being down in the dumps. You don't, the whole thing, and even just other gay men on here, because we sometimes sell ourselves short when we do that. Love yourself, uh, and don't let someone take that away from you. Because sometimes people get off when they can get under your skin. Again, some people wake up and they're just pissed off and miserable. And that's for any of it. That goes for women. If you're with a man, and I've seen this, I've had personal experience with some of my girlfriends that have dated guys that haven't been about shit. When you first meet a person and they're disrespectful, that's as good as it's gonna get. They're giving you the best that they have right then. It's not getting any better. If a man talks to you like he talks to his homeboys, you need to be careful with that. If he talks at you and he said, "Man, what's man, you chilling out, you stupid, man, what?" If he talk hard to you, baby, it's not gonna get any better than that. You're getting the best that he's going to give you. I can't say that enough. I want you to realize that. It only goes downhill from there. And men that are verbally abusive like that, a lot of times that becomes physical because of that verbal abuse can only satisfy them for so long before they want to be, assholes. And Castro, you talked about dating, and the thing is, we've all had. I'm sure we've all had some bad experiences. White man approaching. Does he have a dog? Oh no, he's a carrot top. He's gonna walk past me. Um, but that's the thing. You, well, he's a cute little white boy. Okay, white boy. Look at white boy. Uh, but that's the thing. You, does he have underwear on? No, no print either. We're from two different worlds. Um, but we've had bad experiences, and sometimes those experiences can make you feel less than because sometimes you think about it wasn't me. What is it about me? But it's not you, because some of these people are just fucking mental cases and they thrive on chaos. They don't want happiness. They like to be in dysfunction. That's where they come from. That's where they choose to dwell. And you coming along, stop making people projects and you feeling that you're going to fix them. Let them seek professional help. Don't you try to be a person's therapist. They need to validate yourself. Look at yourself every day and you say, I'm a bad motherfucker. Look at yourself and you just realize that you are unique. And, you just, because people will rain on your parade and they will try to take that away because sometimes that's intimidating. If you feel good about it, and when Tita said that, Tita said, baby, I feel myself, I'm a bad motherfucker. I said, that's damn right. Me too. I'm with you on that. You always feel that. Don't ever sell yourself short. Never sell yourself short. Look at yourself and realize you are that person. You a bad motherfucker, and no one can tell you differently. No one can tell you differently. My friend, hold on. Hello. Oh, okay. What was it? What was it at? Where was it at? No, I said where he said he remembered me from. Oh, okay. But because I just went to Taco Cabana. Um, and that's it. That's the thing. Never make someone a priority. Trademark as well. When you're always selling yourself short, stop seeking validation for someone else. Complete yourself. Don't look to them for that because you give a person too much power because they can dictate your happiness. Don't let someone be able to do that. And that's my thing, a trademark, and y'all make you feel less than. And I think we as gay men, we've operated at that place so much because a lot of times we've had to downplay who we are, or we couldn't live our truth. We had to dance around to accommodate others. Trademark, maybe you could be on the panel as well, just giving a different perspective. I think us guys, and it's just having. I think this is something that needs to be. We speak about it. Just random. Just do a panel and talk about our experiences. How is it to date in your city? What is it like in your city to date? Do you have many options? Can you meet other black men? Do you date only black men? So that's something you guys could think about. Um, and just I've been in long term relationships. I get on here and there, I be cutting up and playing, and some of y'all may be thinking I'm hoish, but I'm really most of the time not like that. Um, but I think that I've had experience on dating. I like relationships. I like being with someone, and you do things with that person. I do like all of that. But here we go. Here we go right here. Y'all see? Y'all see this bullshit? Look at this right here. I hope your eyes gonna be like Wiley. Your eyes gonna be like Wiley's. Nigga, I hope they get stuck because you be on that bullshit. But I definitely I want to have that conversation. Do you feel the pressure to be intimate sooner than later? Because men tend to be more geared up sexually, and you know sometimes we lead with that. When women don't lead with it, a lot of times the lesbian relationships last much longer because it was built up on something. Now everybody not out here like J Dub. Now that's J Dunn. J Dunn is she's cut from a different cloth. Um, but look at her. Maybe he's walking his labradoodle. Don't let his shit in my yard. Um, front of the house. But that's the thing. Just dating. I've been in three. I've been the longest relationship I was in was 6, almost 7 years. He and I are friends now. When he goes, he has a partner at times. When he's dated someone, I've never said this is my ex. No, we dated. We were together. Shit, we were together 7 years, but y'all got to keep in mind we haven't been together in 10, 11 years. And y'all, again, I was much too young to be dating someone because I'm still practically, barely out of my 20s. Don't come with no bullshit, D. Danielle. Um, but yeah, let me get off this phone, guys, and go in here and eat my food and lay it down because again, I am. You can see my eyes. My eyes are still, still kind of. They got that sleepy look in them. Like I've been being intimate all night. I could go all night. Trademark. Honest roll. Honest roll. Can you go all night? Can you go all night? Honest roll is all night. 5 minutes for you, tops. Uh, I mean that literal. uh, Trademark seems like he's a gentle giant, a gentle lover, um, but also prone to throwing you around like a rag doll and having his way with you. Those tendencies. Um, this guy gonna tell me he called me a yellow bone. I said, motherfucker, I'm light brown. I'm a caramel peanut butter paper sack brown. One of the people at the house, he's like, he likes my color. Are you fucking a colorist? What if I was really dark skinned? Would you say you like me because I'm dark? Just say you like me as a person. It's weird when black people do that. You like my color. What the hell does that even mean? You like my color. I'm black like you, but I'm black, but I think, all night long. Oh, okay. Honest Rose say he go all night long. I'll be asleep, man. I'll be like, I got mine. I'm gonna go to sleep. Do whatever you do, as long as I don't wake up. If I sleep through it, just have at it. Enjoy yourself. Wake me when you're done. Um, Sometimes the sleep, when you get it when you sleep, that'd be the best time. It'd be the best time. Um, but yeah, honest. Yeah, hit my email again. Honest Row, hit the email and we'll do a panel. Maybe we could do it today. Actually, it's rainy today, and I may be off tomorrow, but I could do a panel today. Trademark, if you're available, Cap, I can hit you up. Voodoo, hit my email. It's darksunx1x at Yahoo. Um, and Castro Cannon. We could just, guys having dialogue. Again, our experiences with dating. Do you see yourself having children? What is, what's, for 2023, let's go, let's start this year off on a positive note. What do you see yourself? What's your 5 year plan right now? Do you want to be buying a house? Do you want to be adopting? Do you want to be in a relationship? Are you dating right now? Was that your New Year's resolution to eat healthier? 30 minutes or less is always good for me. I think that's a good time to 30 minutes or less. Yes. 30 minutes or less. Come on, we got to get to the end there. Let's do a race. Let's see who gets there first. And whoever gets there first wins the race. Um, okay, I'm off of here. I keep saying that shit, y'all. Again, go check out the people that I named. And, don't like them because of me. Find out who they are and you get something from what they're doing. Good. You don't? Okay. There's other people you could check out. But I think you should always give people a chance and not let those chances be dictated by another content creator. But guys, I'm out of here. Have a great day. Hit my email up, and we'll go from there. I'll send you a respond back and let you know, and we can keep it moving. All right. All right, bye, y'all. Let me see. How do I, wait? I need to get. Now I'm out.